guy who grew up in this area, what did the Penn State game mean to you when you were younger? You know, did you watch the game? Was it a thing you made a point of watching?
Yeah, I remember being little and my older brothers telling me you can't like Pitt and Penn State. You gotta choose one. That's kind of what college football is all about. These fun rivalry games.
And you choose Pitt. Do your brothers also choose Pitt?
Yeah, we're a Pitt family.
You know a lot of guys from high school or growing up or whatever who went to Penn State, and there's sort of that. I don't know if they talk to you this time of year or this week or anything like that, but is there a lot of that going on?
Yeah, one of my best friends went to Penn State in my grades, and there's a little bit, didn't talk too much when he was in school, but he's out of school now. We're still good friends, and he'll be at the game, and just got to pick a side. So,
how much did that game in 2016, Quinn's, sort of reinforced to you the importance of this rivalry? Because I figure you were probably too young to really remember the time they had played most recently before then.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just seeing the city light up, that game said it all. The atmosphere of that game said it all. Just the electricity that came with that whole week. That's in this week too. It shows you how much this game means to people.
Can you give us an idea inside the room what it's like right now, just from the emotional getting ready for this game?
I mean, rivalry games are they're fun. Like I said, that's what college football is all about. We're just excited to get into this week and prepare and take on another good team.
When you're talking about you have to pick Pitt or Penn State growing up, is that one of the things that you think makes this particular rivalry fun? It's not like Michigan, Ohio State, where we're from there and they're from somewhere else. It's people down the street from you, your cousins, things like that may be rooting on the other side.
Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of other places have that same thing. Same state rivalries. You're battling for the state, so it's definitely a hard choice. And some like Ohio State, Michigan. I think that's definitely part of what makes it fun.
Who's your friend and who's you going to be rooting for?
His name's Corey Camero. He's a Penn State guy, graduated from Penn State, so he'll be rooting for Penn State. But like I said, that's the fun about it. You get to pick, and I think all of us are on Pitt, obviously. It's gonna be a fun game.
Did he play football then?
No, he didn't play football. No.
He did Fox Chapel.
Yeah, he did Fox Chapel. So he just went there just for school, but so it's friendly.
When we finally got Coach yesterday to sort of admit that this is not like any other game during the regular season. I mean, as a player, you guys okay with that? And just stating sort of the obvious, that knowing that this is not like the ACC games you play, and it's not like the other nine. I mean, this is a singular event.
Yeah, I mean, I've said before, you got to attack every game with the same type of preparation and the same type of work. It's not like we treat teams differently, in the film room and on the field. We're still practicing. We're still out there busting our balls, and we're still going to go out there and give it all we got on Saturday too. So.
But does this have a little bit of an edge to it? I mean, because no offense to Albany. I mean, it's not Albany. Yeah,
I guess just the fact that you got the whole fan base behind each other who make it really fun. You see on social media and everything. It's just a fun time. There's just so much built up for this game in this city, in this whole state. So that's really what separates it.
I'm sorry, did Penn State recruit you?
A little bit. That's back in 2014. As soon as I committed to Pitt, or as soon as I got the offer from Pitt, though, I committed to Pitt in like a week. So
they wasted their phone call.
Yeah, not much of a choice.
Guys, got another minute here with Q before we get to Connor. Anything else?
Your defense has faced Trace McSorley a couple of times. What have you learned, and how do you try to defend him?
He's a real athletic dude. He can do it all. He throws the ball, runs the ball. So one of those dual threat guys you got to prepare for. Like a ton of the ACC guys that we face. But we're used to seeing a guy like that who can run it and pass it and do all sorts of things on the field. So we're preparing just like we would for any other week.
Talked about how electric.
Last question. I don't want to give it to you.
There's a lot of former players are going to be around. Lewis was saying at the kickoff is that, hey, your senior year against Penn State, that's going to be a game that you're going to remember. Is that something that's kind of gone through your head this week? Is like, this is the last chance I get to do one of this?
Yeah, I mean, even it's the third time we're playing them. We won one, they won one, and this will be our senior class last time to make our mark. So I mean, it's definitely if we don't leave the mark we want to leave, then we're gonna have to deal with that.